Hey guys, it's me Sophie, and today I'm going to be going through my July TBR pile. Let me go through the ones that I have, then I will begin with the other ones. I bought one of them at Target and the other two at Barnes & Noble, and the first one that I plan on reading, I'm not currently reading any books. This one's going to be the next one that I read because I'm really interested in this, and that is Vampire Academy by Rochelle Mead. This one was turned into a movie, and I'm really hoping it's good because it sounds really good, and I've heard really good things about it. And I read the first few pages, and it looks really good. I'm not really sure what it's about, but I'm sure it's about vampires, and I'm kind of into vampires right now. So that is the first book that I will be reading in the end of June and then into July. Pretty sure I'll finish it though, because I don't have to go to school and I just read all day. The next one I'm going to be reading is The Murder Complex by Lindsay Cummings. This one sounds really good also, and I'm not really sure what it's about, but I've heard that it, like, if you like Divergent, you'd like this one, or vice versa. But this one sounds really good, and it looks like it's kind of like one of those dystopian novels, and I read those really quickly just because. I don't know why I read those so quickly, but historical fantasy novels I don't read very quickly. And then the other book that I have is An Ember in the Ashes by Tbr Books. This one's really popular, and it has a really good like back speech or whatever. It says, "I will tell you the same thing I tell every slave. The resistance has tried to penetrate this school countless times. I have discovered it every time. If you are working with the resistance, if you contact them, if you think of contacting them, I will know and I will destroy you." And when I read that, I was just like, oh my gosh, I have to read this book. And then I've had it for quite a while, and finally in July I'm going to start reading it. I was gonna wait for it to come out in paperback also because I wasn't too, I didn't really want to read it, but I just bought it in hardcover because I was too impatient. 3 books that I need to read in July that are on my TBR list, and I would really like to get to them in July, are these 3 books. They're on this card because that's the bestest place to put them. So I have, first one is a 3rd book in a trilogy, and it's the Madman's Daughter trilogy, and I have the first 2 books and I've read them, and the 3rd book came out not that long ago, and it's still on hardcover. Maybe it'll be in paperback when I want to go buy it, but that one is by Megan Shepherd, and it's a trilogy about a girl whose daughter, it's about a girl whose dad is a madman, and she thinks he's dead, and then she finds out that he's not, and that he's like conducting these experiments, and she goes to this island. She's gotta like stop him, and all this crazy stuff happens, and it's just really good. It's considered gothic suspense, but I feel like it's better than that. It's like, I don't know, it's just better. The Heart of Betrayal by Mary E. Pearson. That one is the 2nd book in, I think it's The Remnant Chronicles. I think that's the name of the series, but it's the book right after The Kiss of Deception, and if you haven't heard of that book is about a princess who is going to be forced to marry this guy who is from a different kingdom, and the reason why she has to marry him is because then they're like 2 kingdoms, they'll like have this treaty and stuff like that, except for she doesn't want to marry him, and she flees, like she runs away, and then there's 2 people sent after her who are a prince and an assassin, but the author doesn't make it quite clear which one is which when it comes from their perspective. So there's a huge plot twist, and I probably just gave too much away, but it was a really good book, guys. You just gotta read this book. It's really good. That one was The Kiss of Deception. But I'm going to read the 2nd one, The Heart of Betrayal, which comes out on the 7th of July, I believe. Hopefully I will get that, but I still want to save money to buy Insurgent. interesting. The last book that I want to get is Ignite Me by Tahira Mafi. That one is the last book in the Shatter Me trilogy, and I've read all the books. I just don't have all the books, and I'm going to buy all the books. So stay tuned for my next book haul, which will probably feature that trilogy. So there you guys go. That was my July TBR pile. And if you guys want to leave me anything, like any books or like questions or recommendations or anything in the comments below, go ahead and do that. I will review the comments, and then I'll answer your questions in a video, or I'll try to get to reading the book that you want me to read. I can do reviews if you want. I don't know, but see you guys next time. Bye.